What's up, ElectroDrive news fam? Get ready to rev your engines because the news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the inside track on the stories that are about to explode. From market shifts that could redefine the game to groundbreaking releases that are turning heads, this is your front row seat to the future of motion. We're talking about the brands making waves, the tech pushing boundaries, and the trends you absolutely cannot afford to miss. So buckle up, because you're about to get the unmissable updates you crave, delivered with the energy you expect. Get ready for a deep dive that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. First up, a titan of the automotive world is facing a critical turning point. Is a period of consolidation on the horizon? We've got the exclusive breakdown that you won't find anywhere else. Then, we're diving headfirst into the fiercely competitive Chinese market, where the latest sales figures are revealing some surprising shakeups and standout performances. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. And that's not all, we're also looking at a major player's latest offering, a vehicle packed with innovation designed to challenge the established order. We'll give you the full scoop. Finally, get ready for a deep dive into a vehicle that's redefining the extended range game, boasting incredible power and an epic driving range that's set to disrupt the market. This is ElectroDrive news, and you're tuned into the pulse of the industry. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. A titan at a crossroads, China's shifting market dynamics. In the rapidly evolving landscape of global automotive manufacturing, a significant shift appears to be underway for one of the industry's most prominent players. Recent data indicates a strategic recalibration, with production volumes seeing a notable reduction for the second consecutive month, a scenario not witnessed since 2020. This move signals a deliberate slowdown after an extended period of aggressive expansion, as the company navigates a complex market environment. The manufacturer produced 353,090 electric and plug-in hybrid vehicles in August, marking a 3.78% decrease year-on-year. This contraction is not an isolated event, but reflects a broader strategy to scale back production rates at certain facilities and temper ambitious growth targets. The domestic market, which constitutes a substantial 80% of the company's business, has also shown signs of strain, with sales declining by 14.3% in August. This marks the fourth consecutive month of contraction, raising questions about the realism of the company's annual sales objectives, with current achievements standing at just 52.1% of the target. Adding another layer of complexity is the divergence in performance between fully electric vehicles, EVs, and plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, PHEVs. While PHEV sales have experienced a downturn since April, EV sales have shown robust growth, increasing by 34.4% in August, indicating a clear technological preference shift among consumers. Amidst these domestic challenges, the company is accelerating its expansion into European markets, reportedly surpassing Tesla's sales momentum in the region for the first time. This international growth comes after its first quarterly profit decline in over 3.5 years, suggesting a period of consolidation and strategic focus. While European ventures are gaining traction, the primary battleground remains China, where market pressures continue to mount. This strategic pause has sparked considerable discussion among industry observers and consumers alike, with many speculating on the long-term implications for market share and innovation. Analysts are closely watching how the company balances its international ambitions with the need to stabilize its core domestic operations. But before we dive deeper into market strategies, hold onto your hats because the competition is heating up. We're heading to China next, where the latest sales figures are painting a picture of a market in hyperdrive, with some surprising contenders making major moves. China's EV arena, a sales data showdown. The new energy vehicle, NEV, market in China continues its meteoric rise, with August data revealing a penetration rate nearing an impressive 60%. This surge intensifies the already fierce competition between established automotive giants and emerging electric vehicle innovators. On September 1st, major automakers released their August sales figures, underscoring the sustained boom in the NEV sector. BYD once again secured the top position, delivering an exceptional 373,600 vehicles, a volume nearly matching its performance from the previous year. This dominant showing positions BYD as a clear leader in the burgeoning Chinese NEV market. Following closely behind were Geely Automobile and SAIC Group, reporting sales of 147,400 and 129,800 vehicles, respectively, demonstrating the continued strength of traditional automotive manufacturers. The new entrants presented a more varied performance. Leapmotor achieved a new historical high with 57,100 deliveries, while XPeng and NIO also posted record results with 37,700 and 31,300 vehicles delivered, respectively. Notably, Hongmeng Jixing, backed by Huawei, commanded an impressive average transaction price of 380,000 yuan, successfully achieving both high sales volume and premium pricing. In contrast, Li Auto experienced a significant year-on-year sales decrease of 40.72%. BYD's sustained success is attributed to its integrated industrial chain cost advantages and continuous technological advancements. The company's pure electric passenger car sales reached 199,600 units, exceeding 50% of its total NEV sales. Plug-in hybrid models also demonstrated strong performance, with the Lion 6 New Energy, Seal 6 New Energy, and Qin Plus New Energy models each selling over 50,000 units monthly. Furthermore, BYD's international expansion strategy is yielding remarkable results, with 80,800 NEVs exported in August, solidifying its role as a key global player. Geely Automobile reported total August sales of 250,200 vehicles, a 38% year-on-year increase, with NEVs accounting for nearly half of this volume. The Geely Galaxy sub-brand was particularly strong, achieving a record 110,600 sales, a 173% year-on-year surge. SAIC Group's total sales reached 363,400 vehicles, a 41.04% year-on-year increase, with NEV sales up 49.89% to 129,800 units. Chang'an Automobile's NEV business is also experiencing rapid growth, with August sales reaching 88,000 vehicles, an 80% year-on-year increase, driven by strong performances from its Avatar, Deepal, and Chang'an Kiyun brands. Chery Group saw its NEV sales climb by 53.1% year-on-year to 71,218 units, showcasing the effectiveness of its multi-technology approach. Leapmotor emerged as a significant dark horse, setting a new delivery record of 57,066 vehicles, an 88% year-on-year increase. Hongmeng Jixing, with its Wenji brand, achieved remarkable success, particularly with models like the Wenji M9 and M8, and boasted an average transaction price of 380,000 yuan. XPeng Motors led the industry in growth rate, delivering 37,709 vehicles, a 169% year-on-year increase, with its intelligent driving systems garnering significant attention. Great Wall Motors also reported a new high in NEV sales, reaching 37,495 vehicles, a 50.92% year-on-year increase. This diverse performance landscape has ignited fervent discussions online, with consumers praising the technological advancements of brands like XPeng and Hongmeng Jixing, while expressing concern over Li Auto's sales dip. Analysts are dissecting the strategies of BYD and Geely, noting their robust multi-brand approaches and export successes. Stay tuned, because the automotive news doesn't stop here. We're shifting gears to look at a specific model that's making waves with its impressive range and power, aiming to shake up the competition. You won't want to miss this. BYD's August sales, a stagnant performance amidst competitor surge. In August, BYD's new energy vehicle, NEV, sales experienced a notable plateau, reaching 373,626 units. This figure represents a marginal year-over-year increase of only 0.15%, a stark contrast to the rapid growth observed in previous periods and by many of its competitors. This stagnation in sales volume has drawn considerable attention from market analysts and industry watchers, particularly in light of the overall surge in China's NEV market, where penetration rates are rapidly approaching 60%. The performance dip is further compounded by a decline in BYD's commercial vehicle segment, which saw sales fall by 4.7% to 2,125 units during the same month. Additionally, the company's production volumes experienced a contraction, down 3.78% year-on-year to 353,090 units. This slowdown in both sales and production suggests a period of strategic recalibration for the automotive giant, which has previously enjoyed a trajectory of rapid expansion. The data indicates that while BYD remains a dominant force in the NEV market, its growth momentum has moderated significantly. This trend is particularly concerning when viewed against the backdrop of August sales results from other major Chinese automakers, many of whom reported substantial year-on-year increases. For instance, Geely Automobile and SAIC Group posted significant gains, and emerging players like Leapmotor and XPeng achieved record-breaking delivery volumes. Even brands like Chery Group saw a healthy year-on-year increase in their NEV sales. The contrast in performance highlights the intensifying competition within the Chinese NEV sector, where innovation, market strategy, and product appeal are critical differentiating factors. BYD's sales figures for August, while still representing a large volume, indicate a potential maturity crisis or a strategic pause as the company navigates market saturation, increasing competition, and potentially shifting consumer preferences towards newer entrants or different technological approaches. The company's reliance on both pure electric and plug-in hybrid models means it must manage the distinct market dynamics affecting each segment. While EV sales have shown resilience, the performance of PHEVs and the overall sales figures suggest that BYD's dominant position may be facing new challenges. The company's ability to adapt its strategy, accelerate innovation, and effectively counter the competitive pressures from rivals will be crucial in maintaining its leadership in the coming months. The market's reaction to BYD's August performance has been mixed, with some analysts pointing to the company's sheer volume as a sign of continued strength, while others express concern over the lack of growth. Online discussions reflect a similar sentiment, with many consumers noting the aggressive expansion of competitors and questioning BYD's recent strategic direction. While BYD navigates these market dynamics, a different kind of innovation is making headlines. Get ready to discover a new contender that's set to redefine the extended-range vehicle segment with a potent combination of power and an incredible driving range. You won't want to miss this. BYD Sealion 6 2026. Redefining extended range with power and 1,000 km plus capability. The landscape of family-focused plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, PHEVs, is getting a significant shakeup with the arrival of the 2026 BYD Sealion 6 Premium Extended Range. This new variant enters the market with enhanced power and an impressive combined driving range exceeding 1,000 kilometers, positioning it as a formidable competitor against established models like the Mitsubishi Outlander and Chery Tiggo 7. BYD is expanding the versatility of its popular midsize SUV, offering consumers more choice and advanced technology. The premium extended range model is priced at $52,990 before on-road costs, making it the same price as the existing regular range Sealion 6 Premium, a move that is likely to be temporary given the added features and performance. Under the hood, the twin-motor Sealion 6 Premium ER boasts an increased power output of 253 kW, up from the previous 238 kW, and features a larger 26.6 kWh BYD Blade battery. This upgrade significantly boosts the vehicle's electric-only driving range, with the Premium ER variant rated at 128 km NEDC, and the Dynamic ER at 140 km. These figures represent an approximate 65% increase in EV range compared to previous specifications, although BYD's range calculations for other Sealion 6 models are based on a slightly different battery charge depletion, 125%. The combined fuel consumption is impressively low at 1 L/100 km for the Premium ER, aligning with or even improving upon the figures of other Sealion 6 variants. Equipment levels across all BYD Sealion 6 models remain consistently high, though the base Essential trim features a slightly smaller 12.8-inch infotainment screen compared to the standard 15.6-inch display, and a 6-speaker audio system instead of the 10-speaker Infinity system. The Sealion 6 range is entering a segment crowded with PHEVs offering extended EV driving ranges, directly challenging rivals such as the Chery Tiggo 7 and Tiggo 8 SHS models, as well as the Geely Stare, MG HS Super Hybrid, and the benchmark Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. Despite being a relatively new entrant to the Australian market, the BYD Sealion 6 has rapidly gained popularity among local buyers, with over 5,498 units sold year-to-date by July 2025. The introduction of these extended range models is expected to further bolster sales figures. BYD's commitment to innovation and its strategic expansion into new vehicle segments are clearly demonstrated by the Sealion 6's impressive specifications and competitive pricing, signaling its intent to capture a larger share of the growing PHEV market. The automotive community has reacted with enthusiasm to the BYD Sealion 6's extended range and power upgrade, with many praising it as a potential game-changer in the family SUV segment. Comparisons to rivals like the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV are frequent, with many anticipating a significant shift in buyer preference. That wraps up our deep dive into the BYD Sealion 6, but the automotive world is always buzzing. We'll be back with more groundbreaking news and analysis. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you don't miss our next episode. And that's a wrap on another electrifying episode of ElectroDrive News. We covered BYD's production slowdown in China, the booming Chinese EV market with BYD leading but facing fierce competition, BYD's flat August sales against surging rivals, and the impressive BYD Sealion 6 2026 with its extended range. If you loved this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more cutting-edge automotive news, and ring the notification bell to stay ahead of the curve. Got thoughts? Drop a comment below and let us know which story you found most fascinating. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms for real-time updates and behind-the-scenes content. We'll see you in the next one.